Good morning, good morning. You're late? Nah, I'm never late. Never. Never, never. Oh, what a week. What a week. I need to buy monsters because I don't have any. But yeah. Almost EU friendly stream. It would have been friendly, EU friendly if I went to sleep at a normal time, but I don't think 5 a.m. is a good time to go to bed. Whereas Waffle was on. I didn't even think he'd stream. Yeah, going to sleep when you start always sucks. Yeah, at least there's the VODs that you can go through, but yeah, it is unfortunate. Saturdays is always EU friendly. 5 a.m. bed is 11 a.m. wake. Yeah, I went to bed at like 5-ish, and I think I woke up at noon. No, noon 30 maybe. But yeah, definitely did not get enough sleep. Definitely woke up sober, for sure. But yeah. See how much goodies we have. 8.3 thousand. Okay, you'll love to see it, honestly. You have to just constantly pump that over to the compressor, but... Hi, hello? Okay, yeah, we need to finish the wall so they don't walk, but walking to our base. Yeah, got his base. Why is the tree on fire? Well, damn, I ripped tree, I guess. Why is it on fire? What the hell happened? Yeah, I think that node is gone in this tree now that it kind of burnt down, but like, why? It's a sign. Yeah, don't do magic. Christ. Well. Fire shouldn't spread. Like, yeah, what the hell happened? Just burnt. Yeah, time for stream. Then sleep for driving lesson tomorrow. Hell yeah. Gonna get more training than most of the drivers I see on I-95, that's for sure. The warning for streaming late. At least nothing blew up, you know? But, speaking of... God, it got through everything. Look at all this junk. We should probably get this going. So, like, all this lead. Also need to crush it again. Brown limonite will just melt right away. Yellow. Yeah, put that in. Yeah, GTNH again, yep. Yeah, hello, hello. Good morning. Morning somewhere, right? Oh yeah, all those pipes are recycled, of course. Wonder why are we getting small tin dust? Okay. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. at night. I mean, in the EU, yeah, maybe. But over here, you know, it's definitely morning. 5 o'clock, maybe. Oh yeah, what a night, really. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. here. A little late over there, a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad all this stuff finished so we can just let it process and like this is like stacks and stacks of just ingots. We will have to do some floor planning. Plenty of lead. I mean, I don't think we can do much else. Yeah, what the... we might want to push for the electrolyzer, honestly. Maybe. That is not going to get smelted. EBF today? Maybe. We'll see. Alright, first things first, we need food. Wow, these other gardens are actually spreading pretty bad. I think they'd spread this much. Right, I think we can turn that in as well. We need herb gardens. Textile garden? Really? Let's see, do the mushrooms spread? Really? Alright, food. Big chili. Alright, good enough. Oh yeah, hello, hello. Good morning, maybe. Alright, yeah, put those in. We need mushrooms, so these aren't really spreading, are they? Yeah, I might need to look for more in the forest. Yeah, still need a magnet as well. True. We should be getting that sometime soon because we got all the lead. We just need to process it and then make the alloy itself in the alloy smelter. That should be fine and dandy. Down. Which is where we even start today. Plan building. Yeah, pretty much. I want to finish the lower walls right now because mobs just kind of walk in and they're annoying. Mention this place isn't really lit up. Or will be once we get the lamp set up. Yeah, I think that and a bunch of glass should be good. But let me restart the iron production. Because this should make, yeah, an entire stack for us already. Plenty of iron. I even have space for all this steel. Alright, that's good. Alright, that'll cook. Yeah, currently setting up the plat line. God bless and good luck. Oh, great. Now I have no space here. That'll work. Alright, I think, right, we should be able to make a diamond chest upgrade, because I think I want to get these two upgraded real quick. Kind of abysmal. But we need diamond rods, which is kind of annoying. Started. Gonna overflow into that chest at this point. Good enough. Alright, stuff is still processing. We could also get a bunch of copper and nickel and just make the copper nickel for the coils. We should have plenty to spare. I think it's just 1-to-1, right? Alright, so each of these is pretty much 1 ingot. So 8 ingots per. We need... what was it? Yeah, 16 of these. That. Do the math for me. Okay, it's just 2 stacks of these. That's like dirt cheap. I could make a bunch of EBFs. Alright, that'll take a while. Do we use solid blocks for this? For our windows? I might, because I don't want to use these like glass panes. Gotta be rich. Actually looks like clear glass. I wish the vanilla glass just didn't have those dots in it. Yeah, 2 EBS is fine to start. Yep, and we could just wall share them too. If we really want to save on coil blocks, but the coil blocks are super cheap, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Let me get to bed. Out here. Probably remove this, like, cage. Hi there. Oh my lord. And the style on me. But yeah, hello. This. Yeah, you have news of a new addictive game? Yeah, I bought Ball X Pit and Mega Bonk. Might play that after stream. Maybe. Alright, fuck. Oh yeah, how are the ovens? I think all these should be empty, yeah. Which is... thank God they're empty. It just is like actually working pretty quick. Yeah, good luck putting it down. Yeah, because I saw it was like the... call it. A waffle plate a little bit, and it looked pretty interesting. Top oven's not running? Yep, because we haven't hooked those up yet, and we need to get more of these bricks. Don't have enough of them. So I probably should set that up as well. We just don't have, like, the raw clay. I need to go digging for some more. Yeah, we don't have none around. Tragic. You have 96 ovens for 4 max size HP Railcraft boilers. Jesus. Are you using both liquids? So like 2 solid, 2 liquid? Oh yeah, man. It has an insane setup. Yeah, 2 of each, damn. You were like, what, MV, HV? If you're making that much steam, or like you need that much. You just unlocked HV tier, jeez. Well, we might be at that point eventually. Or we'll just like switch over to benzene. It becomes a lot easier. Benzene, oil. Because like there is a way to get infinite oil. Just from soul sand. It's pretty nice. Or clay. Don't want to ruin the beach here. Like, if you're still doing steam, you'd rather do hooch fire, water, or diarrhea. Yeah. I mean, that's like, that's the wonderful thing about Rectech. You can just do a lot of things for power, right? You have a lot of options. And if you want to really commit to steam, you pretty much can. Yeah, using cupronickel coils and IV, boy. Infinite oil, you say? Yeah, yeah. The US government breaking down my door. He's not here. Would you redeem it? Oh, man. I need to... Yeah. Unlucky. Hold on, I can refund it. Don't worry, don't worry. Yep. Not where you can do it, but I know I can. Where is it? Where is it? And whenever I Google stuff, like, and it tells me, oh, you can do it through here, it's like, just give me the link. Have your rewards, channel points. Hmm. Ah, there it is. We'll just have that. Oop, rejected. Alright, should be good. Just accept your misclick. Yeah, there's a misinput, Your Honor, misinput. But yeah, Usually people like redeem the pet the cat whenever he is on the camera. But yeah, he's outside right now and just laying on the deck. Alright, temporary. Oh, yes, the gambling playlist. Home, sand. Flattening this desert. Yeah, hello, hello. Good morning. Sometimes you do miss Batman Can sometimes. He comes on rarely now. But yeah. One of these days he'll be back. Alright, I think the plan for today might be to finish up the coke oven setup. And finish up the base, maybe make the liquid fueled boiler as well. Just to prepare us for like all the steam we're gonna be like guzzling at this rate. And then maybe push for the magnet just so our lives are easier whenever we go get stuff like sand or mining. Yeah. Won't be doing too much. I don't think it'll be too big of progression today. Yeah, dim you a photo of your plat line? Sure. I want to see the spaghetti. Just the plat line. Alright. Should be good enough. Add some glass here. Alright, stacks we want to do, like 4, 5, 6? All of it, maybe. Speaking of spaghetti, just finished your temporary diesel and polyethylene line. Temporary? I don't know if it really is temporary, is it? Especially if it's passive. Who knows? Yeah, this is a... Gotta say. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Alright. This will cook up a bunch of coke oven bricks. Passive, yeah. Oh, if it's passive, it might just be a permanent solution. Until you need more of it. At once. The Discord. There it is. All right. Has to be temporary because your base will run on diesel. No way in hell this is enough. Yep. Alright, I think we continue with the base building. So I think stuff should be processing. We should be fine. We have a lot of glue. Or lamps. Problem is just how do we go about doing this? Try to make it like even on every side. might need to move this doorway. Yeah, I might move it. Alright, so that means this is gonna get moved. Probably go to bed. Always lurking. Always Gregging, of course. Witnessing all the despair. Yeah, hi, I'm always lurking. I'm dead. Oh no. Jover. But yeah. We do a little Greg tech. A little bit. A smidge. And like some home decor without getting harassed by these zombies. Probably get rid of that. Good. Hi. Yep. Thank you. God, if I had mob griefing on, I would be in shambles every time. And okay, that's good enough. And the other side's good enough. There you go. Window. One. I guess we can just... Not too bad. A good enough entrance. Two wood short. Tragic. Alright. I feel like we should probably... the outline in here. I think with a good axe would be pretty quick with these floorboards, but... oh well. Actually, should we even do wood anywhere? The whole thing down. Didn't get the chest, yep. Alright, let me maybe expand this a little bit. Fumbling these clicks. Good enough. Biggest doorway, but yeah. And the stupid Twitch player doesn't move from offline when the streamer starts. Yeah, that is. I noticed that for like Waffle stream. I was like, Waffle's live? It's like, huh? Like it says live, like on my name in the bottom left, but it just wouldn't start stream, pretty much, right? Pretty weird how it does that. I have to reload pages dumb. Yep. We can't blame tech for that anymore, sadly. Although we probably can. Blame tech. Right, yeah. Look at this place. It's slowly coming along. Of like a proper little factory setup. Yeah, don't know if we're gonna keep the wood though. But other than that, it's slowly getting there. Let me actually turn off some of these waypoints. Need them. That line is a pain. Yep. And then just setting up the perfect ratios, although I probably won't care about ratios whenever I do stuff like that. Like I might try to get it close, but if anything, I'll just have voiding and whatnot. Sent the screenshot over. Yeah, let me see. Boy, yeah, that is... There's not like any visible spaghetti, right? Yeah, it's mainly, looks like it's just on a sub network, but yeah, man. The taped maintenance hatches. When you get auto maintenance hatches, is that like Ivy? I forgot when you get the auto ones. UV. Oh god, even worse. Right. Not really cool, is it? Hmm. Alright, I guess we try to make this design work. So we did like 2 at a time, I think, over there. Actually, how did we do it over here? Was that in the... Okay. Should be good. Yeah, allo, allo. Allo. Yeah, you do plant line, you loop everything possible. It does add more machines and make it more complicated, but it's worth it. Yeah, especially if it's like a process that you can just set it and forget it. You're like, pretty good. Oh, look, that actually lined up. That. Alright, now that's going to require a lot of glass though, but it is what it is. Oh, how about that? Slight, oh yeah, I can't open because I put a block on it. Duh. Buy a random chest, you will be missed. And it'll just get shoved into here. Tragic. Imagine building a permanent building instead of living in a temporary permanent base. Real. Fill this in. Surely Waffle won't go another 4 weeks with his lawn base. I mean, have you seen like his Project Ozone 3 playthrough? I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the stuff was just in an open air, right? There were no roofs, no nothing. But that was Skyblock also, so it's like it's just gonna be completely open. These lamps at the top. Won't be too bad. Certainly do need more of these. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we do want to see the mountains, so if we need glass here, I might just do this for now, so nothing walks in. Alright, I got that side done at least. Yeah, we are already out of glass. Tragic. Temporary, permanent, temporary, or permanent, temporary, permanent. Oh god, good question. Would you rather have something temporary that becomes permanent, or something permanent that where you probably messed up on and it becomes temporary? I don't know. If we make the temporary good enough, it can become permanent. I feel. Alright, that's good. A little bit of light. God, I love these lamps. So convenient. Yeah, the second option for sure. Exactly. Alright, see. Might be able to finish the coke ovens. Right. But first, let's go to bed. Oh, that means we're gonna have to make another 24 pumps. Pain. I guess it won't be too bad, but... But yeah, at least the hoppers are set up, so... Don't have to worry about them. About to get so much charcoal that we're probably gonna run out of room in that chest. Or the drawer, I mean. Temporary with plant upgrade to permanent is how you did your last satisfactory run. Basically built the temporary stuff in the building the permanent structure and factory in it was later was easy. It's like kind of like a modular, right? Modular setup that you can just copy paste and like expand like a line or something. But yeah. Seemed to be the way. Oh wow, we actually made, like, a perfect amount. We only have 8 left over. Right, not too shabby. But yeah, now we need the big items. Yeah, because this will be outputting it. I just do this for now. The amount of tin that we're spending on this is abysmal, but definitely worth it. Then we have to make a few more pipes. Because this is only the item output, we'll need the input as well. The large one. That's barely enough. Home. All these are going to be made into plates. Rip our tin. Certainly have to get a lot more. I have like 3 tin plates in our name. But I think apart from that, we might need to make a bit more of these. He uses wooden planks. We don't want to use those. Good. Yeah, speaking of Satisfactory, you refuse to play it anymore without a mod to make curved platforms automatic. And that you want to make a train platform rotate 5 degrees each foundation. Yeah, the trains are really annoying to like build with. I just never really got into making like a bunch of train lines. Like I had like 1 or 2. Where one was like steel, the other one was like some liquid. But yeah, they were kind of abysmal. I instead just opted in for like a bunch of conveyor belts, like Factorio style. Or you just had like a big bus of belts just carrying everything. I might want to add another entrance. Alright, another entrance. Yeah, you had 3 trains running, 30 carts, advanced logistics scheduling for the win. Jesus, 30 cart train. You can imagine how the stations looked like and just all the items coming out, but jeez. This. Part. Need the... And... Oh, we definitely need to have, like, this little part. The only, like, basement I'm gonna build. Lights in here. Got one more for the wall. We ran out of the cobblestone. Tragic. Then... Oh, do that. But then there's this bit longer basement. I'm doing a Star Technology mod pack. Yeah, somebody mentioned that pack. Is it that? Is it a good pack, maybe? Well, I probably, you know, won't be playing it, but curious if like it's a new popular pack now. Another Greg Tech pack. Build this like slightly off. Tragic. Yeah, it's got some high-end game stuff and some Create in it. Create, ugh. If you mix Greg Tech and Create, God bless. Create is boring. It's just overused, I think is like the term. Like, it's popular with the, you know, a lot of people, sure. Like, Create itself is a good mod, but like, it's just not done correctly in like tech mod packs. Not utilized good, I think. Because like Create should only be like the tier 1 of your power system. But it just eventually doesn't happen. We're good. Optional according to the quest book? I doubt it's optional. But who knows? Chisel the rest of these. Another pack you're doing it is Ozone Reborn 2. What's the differences between the different like Project Ozones? Or like figured that one out. Damn. More cobblestone. Tiny little basement that's now complete. Yeah, we're gonna be adding a liquid boiler, and then I don't know if we'll make room for 2 more, but we'll have to see. A little bit. Yeah, looking at the description for StarTech, they're saying crate is optional in normal mode. Hard mode is incomplete. Interesting, interesting. No more torches in this household. Okay, yeah. Weird, like when you place them on the ground, they're bright, but on the wall, they're like the floor ones, you can't even see the outline. Weird. Oh well. Research for me is getting better every day. I have a good feeling it will be the next hugely popular when they get the Ivy tier complete. Yeah, because I think all that mod pack uses like actual chemical processes. Is probably more tedious than Greg Tech if I had to guess. Man. Love slapping lights everywhere. Do that for now. Alright, I need more flint for the blast that we want to make. Order. Might need to make one. I should be able to just use steel, right? Yep. Damn, that can only do 2 stacks before it breaks. Damn. Alright, and it's finished once again. Jeez. All that silver, all that lead. Yeah, I think we're going to be pretty well off on resources. At least for like a day or two. Alright, lead dust. That over here. Help this. It can't input items fast enough, I guess. Can. Here, why didn't I cut those? That should be fine. I have a feeling we have enough tin wire? A little bit. Ah, a window there. Bed. Should be able to go to bed now. Alright, yeah, let's remove this, like, thing that I built. Will be missed. This, like, frame. On base gang in shambles, honestly, yeah. You can't have it. I mean, maybe in other packs you can have like a fairly decent lawn base, but God forbid you make it in GTNH where a single drop of water on a machine will blow it up, but the rock breaker just is touching water. You know? Actually, you know, let me do that. So we can have the gardens actually growing. Is that what the PDIM is for? Lol. Yeah, it is, but I think this time around we're gonna not go to the personal dimension. Or try not to. Because, like, you know, I like having that mountain in the background. Having something to look at. I think this fish trap is gonna work here, is it? Interesting. Broke. Yeah, like it broke the other sugar cane, but not this one. Now it did. Yeah, I guess for this fish trap, do we even use it? I think it's good. We can make the steel one now. Put it away. Alright, yeah, we'll have to, like, rebuild this Among Us tower, but that's a future endeavor. Way. Yeah, basically coming along nicely. It's slowly but surely. I don't know what we'll do about the second floor, but for now, the first floor is pretty much done. We're just waiting on making some glass. We have a full stack. And then all we need is to mix it with this. We do have a little bit more. And then block mold, and we'll have quite a bit of glass. Okay, this made that. I guess we can make this into the wires that we'll need. Put it in the queue. Oh, those glowing blocks or panels, they're nice. Yep, they're just the flat lamps, which speaking of, get a bit more. They're fairly cheap to make. It's just glass and some glowstone and bone meal. Like a torch. And yeah, I'm just gonna be like spamming them, just putting them everywhere. It's like, it just makes everything a lot brighter, but if you put them on the ground, they're like blinding for whatever reason. Weirdly enough. Yeah, I think we'll be doing these lamps up until we can get the lapis, the latest, whatever. They're a little more expensive. A little bit. Alright. Got that. Tin. Make a bunch of pipes from those real quick. Broke? Wrench? Yeah, it was. another steel wrench. Or a few. Have a spare wrench, but yeah, I'm gonna take one more. Wither time IMO? Yeah, I might need to do a wither fight, maybe. Perchance. Get the division sigil. And a bunch of cursed earth. Which, I might put, like, that jewel on my shovel, maybe. Or just make another one. Real quick. Do that again. I use frog legs because they're cheap and easy to make. Frog light. Oh, this one. I mean, yeah, it does make a lot more. I don't know. Can you cut this? I don't know if these glow though. Alright, real quick. Upgrade. One gold. Yeah, this one. Alright, even more space. Less. Quick boom. Oh, just 3 more. Oh well. Almost. And yeah, this will be going into the chest right here. We have, quite a bit. Charcoal. A reward for a free silky jewel. Yep, we have one. We're just holding on to it right now. I shoved it in the chest somewhere. I think we have it in our thing over here. Yeah, right there. I specifically chose this reward because it's abysmal to make. You need infusion, get a silky jewel, or a gamble from a loot bag. So, definitely took that. Alright, I guess that's while that's cooking. Try to make another steel block, or not steel block, the multi block, maybe. Got a lot of ores that just need washing. I think we can get byproducts from it as well. But mass processing. It's just a mixer, which I mean could be good. Up to LV tier, which I don't think. Yeah, the mixer might not be the play though. But everything else maybe. Check. Oh, it just washes things. Damn. Kind of hoping for a byproduct, but can't have everything. Unless you use this one. You can do both. Maybe, but I think we might want to get this one too. A lot smaller, I guess. Alright, 65 of these. I think we should have enough bricks in there. Yeah, I think we have enough bricks. Alright, so do that. Five of them. Jesus. So convenient. Alright, 65 of those done. Then, is this cheaper to make by hand, in the machine? No. By hand. Oh, but we do need to make these bronze. Okay, we can just alloy smelt them. A lot though. 16. Two stacks of bronze just in the for that, huh? We have plenty. Yeah. Stacks of bronze, and then is this still making glass? Well, it is. Okay, I need to wait for that. Wait, this needs 70? Oh yeah, because I guess okay, hold on. Real quick. $65, so man. There you go. Should be 70. And yeah, just one more craft and we'll be good. Already took it. Alright, how badly is the weight? Let's see. 60 seconds for 8 of them. Okay. Well, I mean, it's cheaper to make them this way, at least. Okay, you do get byproducts. You also need the steam pump to feed it water. Oh, it needs to be fed water? Hmm. Fluid input. Damn. 30... Okay, so yeah, we can get byproducts, okay. Yeah, I think we could use water, especially since we have to put water in the top. Quite the multi-block. I have a feeling we'll like make it point this way, so we can just access it from the side. Yeah, one water tank can't keep up. One bucket of water per ore. Here. Oh, where? The steam. Hello? Power loss. Does that mean we lost the... There's no way this thing guzzles that much. Oh boy. Wow. We're not giving this enough steam. Oh, that is terrible. Yeah, I need potent pipes. Or I just duct tape the issue and make the even larger bronze pipes. Well, at least we got to see the power fail mechanic. It like showed us a little, like a big icon, and yeah, it's dead. Yeah, steam fuser. Power failed. Christ. It's not gonna be that bad. But, yeah, well, here we are. Maybe we make the gears by hand. That is unfortunate. How bad is it? 4 plates? We don't even have these, do we? I only have 40 of them. Oh boy, how bad is potent? Need at least for the multi-blocks, that's for sure. Mixer, lead, bronze, and tin. Okay, that won't be too bad, maybe. How much would a stack of that give me? 160? Ay. Alright. Yeah, we'll do the 2 stacks. Before. I guess it clears on its own. No. Oh, I can't type. Alright, fine. Alright, let's see. The next thing we need is 4 stacks of tin. Brushed, I think, right? Yeah, tin, bronze, and lead. That in there, and then 4... Actually, no, it's only half the tin, so... There you go. Every 1 large bronze pipe can turn into 2.5 large potent pipes. Yeah, we'll definitely have to recycle the bronze pipes up there. Man, that is tragic, to say the least. I never expected it to just eat that much steam throughput. Like, how much are these? The large ones. Yeah, 4,800 liters a second, and it guzzled that. It was just gone. So, quite impressive. Yeah, go to bed. Button do you hit to find an item in a nearby chest? Just hover over a item and press T on it. You can do the same thing with the machine, funny enough. So like, where's my assembly machine, right? I can just press E, or no, Y, and it highlights it. Like, I think with the big Steam multi-blocks, it might be the same thing. Yeah. It's pretty nifty, honestly. Team Failure reminded you of the old Nicolas Cage movie, Gone in 60 Seconds. I need to, like, do movie nights, just so I, like, can watch old movies, because I haven't seen so many of them. Yeah, T's for item and chest, Y is for machines, yep. Or just, like, blocks in the world, I think. Yeah, machines, pretty much. The potent ASAP integrated to Darksteel as soon as you got your EBF running. I heard about Darksteel, didn't I? Still cooking. Oh, why did I put that in the plate area? What am I doing? We want wire mill. At the 2. Alright, that'll cook a bunch of wires for the EBF. Yeah, it can take its time. Alright, I guess in the meantime we can work on probably something else other than that. Let's see, the bus. We have enough, like, Baga plates. We have 18. Okay, that is more than enough, thankfully. And plate hopper, even. Okay, Would be fairly cheap. And then a few chests. Ah, even more in here. It shouldn't be a... yeah, no circuit. It's faster to make the big wires and manually craft them than the small wires. Is it really that much quick? 5 seconds for that. 17 and a half. Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Yeah, how's your crafting table connected to all chests? Mine does only one. Nope, it's just this golden compartment has a lot of storage. So like, this compartment is honestly peak. AKA it just holds like pretty much every Gorektech thing I have in here. I might just take all this here as well and just shove it in. Yeah, it is insane how much it can hold. That in there. Let this go on a bit more. Good idea. I can just do that. Or more in the machine. Alright, I have a feeling we might just need to macerate these by hand. Might be quicker. Did a little bit of lead, but... yeah. Actually, need to wait for this to finish. Alright. How many extra pages the diamond has? Apparently the diamond one is very laggy, so I probably wouldn't recommend making it. Or so, allegedly. Right. Or is shambles. Yours hasn't been laggy, so it's that good? Maybe just people's computers couldn't handle it, I don't know. Alright, so there's 4 stacks of that. I think if we... hold on, if I take this to 64, and then I control alt... yeah, there you go, 4 stacks. It's insane that I'm using steel for this, but it's just quicker. Alright, 4 stacks of lead, 4 stacks of bronze, 2 stacks of tin. Enough. Alright, now our poor mixer is probably going to be working overtime to get these pipes done. But it is what it is. Right, we need this set to 13. And that hopper, I need 1. I can craft it in the crafting table, can I? Yeah, it is a lot quicker, and it does make the same amount. Just do that. Oh, you had to mix it. That's a... whoops. Yeah, I always assume you get more out of just making it in the mixer, but I guess this one's... matter. Achievement for that? Oh, there you go. The only problem is this is filled. Alright, we need to replace everything here. Alright, got a little bit of potent making. That is a lot of iron and lead and tin. Well, tin not so much, but iron, Jesus. We have a little bit. Yeah, we're using it as TSC tool materials. Just bronze right now, and just iron, everything else. You're kind of cheap on that regard, but yeah. More drawers for ingots. Yeah, we have like 1,000 copper in there. Need to remember that we have copper in a drawer, and probably iron at this point. Another 1,000 there. Chest here, though. We have some. Alright, lead. There. And then tin, our beloved. Yeah, I always forget you have like 1,000 ingots in the drawer. Yeah. I can't wait for AE2, honestly. That's gonna be so great. We get it. Good. Poten's gonna mix, and we should be able to get that. We just need the tin. Yeah, so it's quicker to make this and then just whoop, a 1x. Although we're gonna be making it in a 2x anyways, but yeah. Weird how that is. Okay, input bus, steam. Want an output hatch, output bus. Yeah, this one's gonna be the worst one to make. Actually, wait, that's cheap. We can just make it for cheap. We don't need to have a stupid tank. We can just get a cell in a ULV machine hull. Okay, that's good. Oh, we need lead cables though. Wire mill. Right in front of the line here. Alright, we need just a smidge of cable. Literally one craft and we're good. God, chat, it's already 6:21. Holy moly. Started a little late today, didn't we? That. Yeah, lead, boom. Only need 2. Make this. And that. And we just need a empty cell. And that's it. A little bit of glue. How convenient. You need it set to 2. A little bit of glue. So cheap. How far are we from time in a bottle? Is that even a thing? No. Oh, I can't spell. Nope. There is time wood, apparently, that can speed up, like, ticks. Time wood clock? Maybe? Something. I know it can speed up stuff. And then play up to 2.3 and boys, team multis are so fun because of a little taste of parallel. Yep. And just like building early multi-blocks and it's just good. Yeah, World Accelerator. World Accelerator, I don't even think we can make an LV1. No, it is. But yeah, you don't have to. You don't need to do this. Any idea how your wire machine could randomly disappear? At a roof and no explosion, it's just gone. That's a good question. Too many. No, amps wouldn't be an issue. Maybe just the wrong power went into it. Endermen take machines. I'd be worried if they could. I don't think they can, though. Oh, you need an input hatch. Hmm. Done. And we need a little bit of glass. But yeah, we should have plenty. Hmm. Make this work a little bit. Might as well. Yeah, either over voltage the machine, over amp the cable. Yeah, I mean, if you actually did give like the wrong power to the machine, it's impressive it didn't like cascade everything else with it. Oh, it's a witch spider. Although no. I'd be so tempted to shoot that with my bow if I had one and just immediately get decked for it. Alright. Potent coming along. I have to make pipes out of this. Dirt. There. Don't need all of this. Is still taking its time. But luckily, the vending machine is pretty much done. Rotor, Aga frame. Oh, hi there. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, so we got that. Gamba. We won't open. It has a single LV turbine inject more than 1 amp of power to a machine. Then, yeah, I don't know what happened then. Wrong cable, maybe? Yeah, it's another challenge. Watching Minecraft while playing it, you thought it was you. The creeper was next to you and blew up. Yeah, thank God I just turned off the mob stuff. Yeah, 10 cables are LV, yep. Yeah, I don't know, you probably have to check the logs to see what actually happened, if it did blow up on its own. Pretty interesting that just... gone. Machine is completely gone. Alright, done. Alright, now just a gearbox. I'll wait for the potent to finish. said it got 2048. Oh, God. Yeah, if it's not properly covered, like, at least one block out, then yeah, it'll just go kaboom. I mean, it's like, if you think about it, you wouldn't leave your computer outside in the rain, kind of. But yeah, that is unfortunate. Move like all these building blocks that we don't need. And then yeah, we cycle these. This. Put it in the queue, the endless queue. Now, we're gonna need like 8 buckets of water for this, aren't we? Yeah, I mean, if anything, you could always just roll it back or just cheat it back in, right? Like, now you know, I guess. That anymore? Oh, actually, should we... I think we can get one thing that'll help us build this stuff. There it is. Really, you can't make this paper beforehand? Oh, it's only a retrieval task. We could just make it real quick. Alright, so we need 1 white dye, 2 lapis, and a piece of paper. Alright, easy. Blue, white, and paper somewhere. There it is. Should be able to make it. Yep. Multi-block structure hologram projector. We're going to be using this quite a lot in the later ones. But, yeah. One... I guess it's good that we gave it like this big area here. Then again, we might need to go over here for the centrifuge and whatnot. But, we'll see. So if we do this, it can just build it for us. For the most part, unless we're missing stuff. But, oh, I need to remove this. Is a bit too far forward. The GTNH no hatch. Yeah, it won't put like input hatches on it. I should probably set that up, actually. I think 0. Sure, what would you... Because there's GT no hatch, but then... Oh, just 1? Alright, that's good. I think if I try to... Blast, it's just gone. I wish I could, like, ignore the blocks you don't have and just build everything else. Like, right now I don't have the gearboxes, but I wish I could build it. Ripped glass. Oh yeah, if you break glass with your hands, you get bleeding 3. Of course. Need a gearbox. Oh, this is a large machine. You learned that IRL, yep. But I have a hammer, I got like a nice little hat. You know, I should be well protected, surely. Alright, let's see if we can make reasonably sized potent pipe. That's more than 4,800, I guess. Probably do large if I had to guess. Yeah. Good evening, good evening. God, it is evening, isn't it? 6:30. Alright, I guess we make the large one. That made 10. That can't even, like, reach, pretty much. Hmm. Yeah, it ran out. Alright, that's it. 2. That'll finish. I mean, didn't even start streaming until 90 minutes ago. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of a long night, I won't lie. But I think I'll try to go to like 7 or 8. And then probably eat dinner then. That wrench. Replace this real quick. Can't stand on it? Damn. Tragic. Alright, put this to the line mode. Should be good. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least. At least 7 more pipes. At least. How many hours left of the stream? Maybe like in 1, 1.5, 2. I mean, it's taking its time. Leave that. After Moni, the start of this pack feels indeed breaking glass with bare fists. Yeah, GregTech is, doesn't really pull punches, does it? Is quite rough sometimes. But hey, it's... I think it feels more rewarding whenever you, like, overcome the despair. Oh, and we're out of food. Tragic. Let's see. Yeah, I can't believe we lost like 2 stacks of bronze just for power failure. I don't think it'd be that bad. Yeah, we should be close. I guess in the meantime I could make more of those tin item pipes. And go to bed. Alright, so this should be able to at least output any items now. Here. Tool belt. Say this is completely separate, so I won't clog up this pipe. Should be good. Yeah, now we just need the inputs. Although I think what comes next is, yeah, the water pipes. Don't have on me. Here somewhere. There it is. Don't have any. Or it's just lost somewhere. Oh, I plucked them. Yeah, I did. You're right. Fine. Alright, so I don't think this is enough, but oh well. Pretty much boom, boom. And yeah, we just have to put them all on. This. Probably take it off of line mode. Maybe tedious, but well worth it. Very end, we actually start burning creosote. For now, I think we avoided like an astronomical amount of creosote. Okay, I can do this and then connect it all the way. Almost got all the way. And change this back to line mode. Do this whole row just like that. And rip our wrench. Good thing we have another one. I'm gonna take this wood and probably just make a lot more wooden pipes with it. That is cursed. Even tried to do that. Nine of them? Really? Before it broke? That. And a stick. Take it here. Alright, 41 is probably good. Okay, you're trying to automate your EBF and you can't figure out how to export both items and fluids out of the pattern provider. Oh, so you're already at the AE level, aren't you? With both fluids and that. You could do... Because if you try to use it on a normal item, with the ME... What can I call it? Your face. Because there's a dual and a normal one. If you use the normal one, you have to use a packet decoder for the fluid. But if you make this one, it make your life a bit easier. At least I think that's what you're doing. Yeah, both item and fluid. Unless you're trying to like make the actual recipe, I don't need an actual fluid pattern. Yeah. Niobium titanium plate. Christ. Some expensive stuff. Alright, and then, yeah, that's that for now. Going into here, though. Back to that. One. Alright, rip that. Alright, now we just need 24 LV pumps. Wood, don't need the bricks. I don't think. Oh, potent pipe should be done. Oak. Ah, just a wrench. Alright, so with this, our good old macerator, no, alloy smelter is going to be upgraded. So we can get more potent. Oh, no. Fine. Okay. All this just for like a few gears to be made. Click. Fine. Alright, you're hungry yet again, but you make the gears real quick. Hopefully not lose them this time. God, 6,000 liters a second. This. Yeah, 6 buckets of steam a second. Like, holy. This is keeping up, surprisingly. No, it is not. God. That's crazy. Yeah, I might need to make a buffer for E machines at this rate. Just another tank. Okay, yeah, we might need to get the high pressure going. Yeah. But luckily, it should finish, and this craft, hopefully. But let's go get some food. Or we starve to death. Strawberry salad, grape salad. Yep. I don't think we can make a sandwich out of that. Good enough for food. Probably all these. Good enough. Alright, so gears are done. Perfect. 16 of these. All that hassle for 16. Then we can finally make 8 of these. We're just missing... Of course we're missing bronze. Turn up the music. Kind of quiet. Or Spotify, no audio balancing. Good old Schubert. Alright, I might be lazy. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, 34, that's good enough. Good enough. Alright, grab all these. That. Gold. Vector. Bronze pipe casing. I don't have enough of those, do I? Actually needed 12. Only made 4. Oops. I just need to make 8 more. That. Need 8 more. Missing more rods. Tragic. And there it is. Alright, complete. And yeah, now we're just missing a few things. I hope we don't have to put this on the bottom. And perfect then. Also missing the water, but that's a other thing. Yeah, we will need to input water into this, won't we? Have to figure out where we put that. Yeah, steam input is gonna be... and then in, out. Alright, and then the 8 buckets of water we need to put in here. I can't. Alright, we're good. Best way to empty a creosote tank from Coke. You can use... There's actually a few ways, but I just put a pump on a pipe and extracted it. It is kind of expensive if you do it that way. Or you could go the route that Waffle went with a redstone clock, constantly, like, taking this, like a faucet. You can put these faucets on the actual Coke ovens and they'll extract it. guess the water will just feed it from the top here. Hmm. Be completed, right? Let's look at its time. A valid recipe. Okay, that works. And then, yeah, I can change... Yeah, simple washer and ore washer. Alright. Easy peasy, Your Honor. Mine mode. $64 buckets of steam. God, I can hold quite a lot. And... yeah, we either go the water tank route or we just get a steam pump. We might need to do that. Primitive wood casing. Bronze gear. More bronze. Alright, I guess we can do that. Make my bronze gears again. Only need one, so I'm only putting that. Should be a lot quicker. It's not a lot quicker. But luckily it's only doing 760. Yeah, is it going to need giga buckets of steam via the upgraded pipe? Hopefully it doesn't guzzle steam as well. It's only washing ores, right? So really it's not going to be using that much. And then this one, we need to make these. Alright, so we got that. We just need a cell from here. Yeah, we're using this to make a input. Output. Oh yeah, because so. Alright. What's the next power gen right after steam? Yep, benzene, light fuel, or diesel, or all of the above, really. I don't know. I'm tempted to go into oil because we can. There is a way to make infinite oil with soul sand. But yeah, I don't know. Like, you can do anything really. Benzene might be like the Church of Benzene, the Holy Church. But maybe. Okay, so this one's 12 of this. Missing a saw. Okay, so we can make it. Did we run out of sticks like halfway through? Why didn't craft it? Alright, that perfect. 12 of those, and we need 15 bronze. Okay, that's fine. Made 14. I suppose we have any more? No. Alright. Perfect. And we just need that bronze gear now. The tier 2 pump. Is there a... Oh, I guess I had to look ahead, maybe. Bronze and steel. Hmm. Would it just be steel frames? Oh, just steel frames instead of bronze. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I forgot I can just... Here, boom. Yeah, it's steel frames. Okay, so this is just a base with a 9... And then 10 steel frames, which honestly isn't too bad. Probably should have done it this way. I have no idea if the tier 2 takes more steam to run. I mean, it'll stop running, I assume, once it's full of water, so I don't mind if it takes more. Alright, there it is. So yeah, I made these bronze frames for nothing. Tragic. But, should be fine. I think we can just shove this in the back here or something. And I didn't... No, I did get the thing. Okay. 3 steam loot bags for that? Oh, 2. Pretty good. Now the question is, where do I want to shove this? I guess I can just put it right on top. You get unlimited oil. There's a tree, I think, in a little bit of Thaumcraft that can turn cobblestone into netherrack, soul sand, and nether quartz. So you just do that. You like place the cobblestone next to the tree leaves or whatever, and then you break the soul sand whenever it changes, which is pretty quick. And then you just take the soul sand and centrifuge it for oil. Right, so if you take this, centrifuge it somewhere, yeah, you get 200 liters of oil. Yeah, every 10 seconds in LV you get a fifth of a bucket of oil. For free, essentially. Except some power, but you know the gist. Let's get some building blocks. Kinda wanna just put a small platform above this for the water. But yeah. 5 steam loot bags, alright, and then... There it is. Actually go to bed real quick. Okay, so... This... Got the pipe is there. Fine. And not to fall in. Jover. Need like a ladder in here. Yeah, it can be put on the... Yep, we're pretty much just gonna put a little place over here for it. Carefully. Just use this again. Bronze. I wonder if you can change that. Oh well. I have the output in the back. And I have an input on the right. I don't have an input, do I? Oh, that's because I was making in the thing here. I think. Maybe not. Have that. Just need a steam hatch. All right, easy. And oh, done. Set the tier on the blueprint. I knew how to do it. Oops. Like a nice ladder to get up here. Done. I made it too long, didn't I? No, it'll be fine. I just need to pump some steam into this bad boy and we're good. And this. Be more than enough. Around real quick. Way. A weird noise. A weird noise. Oh well. That's done. I guess we can put lamps up here. Get on the actual thing. Can't. That instead. Yeah, 0.2 steel ingots per second. Holy progress. You're about to zoom the HV. Nice, nice. But I think for our steel production, we might do a mob farm, maybe. And just grind up all the armors that it just shoots out. Right, I guess we can try to run this machine and see how it goes. Good. Yeah, set up an arc furnace while waiting for the oil stuff to finish. Arc furnace. Soon we'll have that, maybe. Yeah, we want to maybe wash this. Guess some of these don't have it. Yeah, let's just like do a normal wash of this. Oh, we have to switch that. 1,600 liters of steam a second. That's not bad. And it's like already done. And that weird water noise, but yeah. Yeah, and then this will eventually electrolyze whenever we get the electrolyzer. And that should be good. Like, this might be good to have, it's just extra iron. Yep, simple washers did dust. Yep, they can do pretty much anything. Like, both washing cycles, I guess. Like with this cryolite. Yeah, it's... We could centrifuge it for alumina, which I actually might. Leave that out there. Yeah, for like diatomite, we can get some iron out of it if we wash it. Yeah. 40 seconds. It uses double to, like, wash it this way, though. Pretty neat. So yeah, it'll give us 8 stone dust, purified, banded, and with this purified dust, we can, yeah, we'll eventually, like, set up. What font are you using? Futura font, I think? Yeah, Futura font bright. It's a good font, not gonna lie. Like, clean. It's sharp and clean. Yeah, I'll have to set up, chests here. Last 2 chests that we have. And we should grab a hopper. Grabbed all of them. Oh well. Yeah, look at that. Banded iron dust and purified whatever. Which we'll crush it, we'll get the purified, and we can centrifuge it for even more. But yeah, this is gonna be like... I mean, it's an okay setup, but it's not like the true ore processing setup we'll have to do. Because not all of these can get, like, washed, I guess. A lot of these want to get centrifuged instead. It's not too bad. A lot of the stuff that we already crushed a second time has to get just... you know, cleaned up. Yeah, for now we don't really have anything that we can use this for. But hey, I guess it's pretty neat. Looks neat. It is kind of slow though. Just to wash 8 of these, it takes 40 seconds. But, oh well. Not complaining. Alright, so it is already 7. Let's see what else we can maybe do. We got the stuff for the EBF, for the most part. By that, I mean these foil blocks, but we need molten tin. The mica. We need a forming press. I guess I could make the mica-based pulp for now. But for magnet, really true. Let me do that. Alright, so we need battery alloy, which isn't too bad to make. Need this alloy smelter. So we should have plenty of antimony. Yeah. Let's see. How much does it need if we use a stack? 4 stacks of lead. Which, I mean, sure, why not? We do have more in the thing there, but... okay, that out. Put this in. 40 ingots, 20 seconds. Easy peasy. And then... We need lithium, don't we? Ooh, which means I think we need the electrolyzer too. 24 LV pumps. That too. I guess while this is cooking, we can make the pumps as well. Put back this, call it, here. I'm going to change the layout of this. I want to make it like a U shape. I don't have to walk over the pipes every time. But yeah, 24 LV pumps. Yeah, we're gonna make it by hand because December it just came out. We'll just use a bit more tools. So yeah, 24 of these, which is gonna be kind of abysmal. It looks like we're just missing that tin. Tin. This page, just dump everything in here. Need to make more tin pipes. Or, plates. Is it? Yeah, tin rod for the tin rings. Oh, because of the stupid tin rotor. That. And I think need tin rods as well. Annoying, but oh well. Might be lazy here. And just file these manually. File, boom. That will be missed. And then, let's see. That. Alright. We need more files, more hammers, more screwdrivers, a bit more plates, and 12 tin screws. Wow, this amount of tin screws isn't enough. Okay. Wild. Yeah, and we just need to make these in here. Lay them real quick. Yeah, we only need like, what, 12? So, we're good. Potent. Here. Save up on space a little bit. Go to bed. This your first run? Nope, this is like my 4th or 5th run. First one got lost because server issues. Second one, I think the second one I beat UTNH as a team. Third one was solo, but I made the mistake of not having a server. And then I think the 4th run then. But yeah, 4th run, all solo. Trying to get that rank, although it'll be ages before I even get there. But yeah. That, alright. More plates. Should be enough. Yeah, so now we need... I might as well just make every tool. So, need a wrench. Even another wrench. I'll just take a steel thing. Could have 6. Do that. We need a file. I think I can make a steel one now. Steel rod. Steel one when you need it. There it is. here. Try to. There you go. That. Hold on. There you go. Alright, I think I need to do it this way, yeah. I just remove this. Should be fine. Okay, we're good. Figured it out. So boom. Get a steel one, maybe a second one. And then screwdriver and what is that? It's a screwdriver. Let's make an iron one for now. Really just make another hammer. Going. Oh well. Or like use the other hammer that I made. Okay. So now for the ultimate crafting. Boom. It's too easy. It's so easy. I would never make it like that. By hand. So thank God we have the tools. Yeah, now you run a home private server. That's what you did. At least when we played solo. Yep, I just have this running on a laptop 24/7. Yeah, this will be import. So yeah, the wonders of auto crafting. It is... Really should not overlook it. I've like, you know, poked around, see how other GTA streamers are doing, kind of lurk, but like, I didn't see a lot of them using the auto crafting. Like, it just made making 24 of these electric pumps like trivial, as long as you have everything like needed for it. That's done. Okay, this is gonna empty pretty quick, actually. But, yeah, rip all this creosote oil. Will be missed. Yeah, craft station, diamond compartment. Yeah, the diamond compartment, just being able to hold, or just any compartment, really. The diamond one. But we have a gold one, which is more than enough right now. Yeah, it is, like, crazy. Crazy good. Right, and I think we can start hooking this up. Let's see, do you have any extra tin plates? Not really. A bit more. Alright, this might not be enough. Any tips on keeping motivation to play GTNH? I mean, it's like how the pack says, just make small goals. Right, don't look at the Stargate and just despair at like all the random multi-blocks you'll need and everything. It's like, you know, like I barely did anything today, I feel. You know, maybe make a farm, make a tree farm, do anything. Yeah, pretty much just make small goals. You can maybe look at how other people have done things, just like as like a cheat sheet sometimes. Could be useful for people. Because like, most of the stuff I mean, some of the stuff I used from the quest book, like this setup here. Which like, it pretty much recommends you to do this. But yeah. Look around. There's plenty of places in like the Discord for GTNH that just have like tips and tricks, or like how to do certain things like the best way, or you know, maybe people overlook a certain recipe. But yeah. It is really just a marathon. It's not really a race, because it will take you a long time to like get anywhere. No need to rush. There's no like nobody's timing you, you know. Whether you take like 10,000 hours to get to Stargate or 1,000, right? Yeah, don't try to like compare yourself to other people either. Just like I don't know. Because if you compare them, like what you're doing and what other people are doing, it could be like gonna you off. Is that 48 coke ovens? Yes, indeed. I think. Yeah, it should be 48. But like those coke ovens, I still didn't even complete it yet, and they're just kind of sitting there. Also, I'd recommend making anything that you can passive. And having this on the server, because it will, like, having stuff running in the background when you're not even playing is huge. Like, all this steel that I have is just from those BBFs that are just running 24/7, so... 255 hours in, still mid MV, probably another 50 of foundation for HV. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing like... nothing bad about taking your time, slowing down. But yeah. Is it worth compressing charcoal into blocks for the boiler? Yes, it gives you 1 extra charcoal's worth of burn time. But I'm not doing that. I'm only doing that for the BBFs though. You're missing a lot of tin pipes. Yeah, get into GTNH and do something. If you're in the mood to progress, you try to quest. If not, you go mine, flatten land, build base. Pretty much. So you can spend an entire day building a base and do no progression, and that's fine. When you coke ovens, it is 48. There's 24 in the first, and then another 24 up top. You can kind of see it here on the map. They're all just hooked up. And this one tree generator is powering all of this. And then we're just piping that over here to burn charcoal. You have this big old tank as well, holding all the steam that we have. Now we are just kind of like directly taking from the boiler here, which is not ideal, but well, not really utilizing this. Oh yeah, battery alloy. Do that. Be a while before we even finish that over there. What are you doing with the creosote? Right now we're just throwing it away. We will be burning it in the liquid fueled boiler, but right now we're just tossing it. But yeah. It is tragic. God. 576 creosote. No. Coke ovens. God, I can't imagine making all that. You can use it in a normal boiler. I'm not gonna be like using buckets and like swapping them out with like some intricate setup. I'm just gonna make a liquid one as well. Suboptimal, banned from GTNH forever. It's Jover. You didn't do this specific way of making this specific thing, banned. It's not as Gregorius would intend. What is it? But yeah. Setup is literally a hopper into a tank. Oh, I guess, yeah, if it just puts it out, but... yeah, you gotta agree, you need to take things at your own pace. Happened to you when playing Mechanical Master and you tried being at the same pace as DOC. Yeah, it's always like, you know, some people know the pack better or like whatever, but like you have to try to keep up with them. But yeah, it is worth eventually that we'll make the liquid fueled boiler. It's gonna be more convenient. We get the health stick thing that Waffle has, so you don't have to eat. Yeah, I think we have almost everything we need for it. I just need to get like herb gardens and textile and mushrooms, but that's like the Twilight Forest, I think. But yeah. Oh yeah, when we do get the healing axe, I do have this RGB healing axe. The gamer axe. That funny. Those lights in the ceiling, they are flat lamps. Very cheap to make. You just need to cut them. This is just glowstone. That's it. With some bone meal. So yeah, pretty good. Now let's try to make the battery, finally. But tin cable. Alright, have enough. Tin cable. Make it in the assembler. Oh, polyethylene, never mind. So we want, I guess, 6. Although realistically, we're gonna want 16. I might wait a little bit more. Get division sigil and make unstable ingots. Yeah, easy. Okay, chucked it on the floor. Actually, take all of this. Let me know how much I made. So yeah, this is enough for what? Like 3 EBFs worth of coils? Maybe. Yeah, it's not Ice 2 from Age. I think there's some like, yeah, Industrial Craft too. Which there's no recipes for them. You can't. Well, there's recipes for some things, but not everything. No nuke recipe? Damn. Imagine. Alright, either way. Making. Bit more plates. Yeah, basic canner. Oh yeah, we need the lithium. So can't you get it from like clay dust? And just electrolyze. Oh, it's an MV recipe. Need lepidolite. Yeah, we're gonna need lepidolite. Yeah, is Fortune really effective now on the tools? Yes, it is very effective. Because they backported the modern ores and how you get them. It is very good to do it that way. Alright, 16 batteries. Yeah, we definitely... I might just take the lepidolite. Although, no, we can combine it. Am I kidding? Be a waste. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Don't need most of the stuff. Batteries I'll put here. Need all of this. Alright, I think we go mining really quick. Maybe. Yeah, time to mine out a lapis vein. No, not lapis. We need lepidolite. That's what we need. I don't think we... No, we do. Yeah, we'll also get salt, which is good for fluorine eventually. But yeah, let's go mine that out, process it, and I will have time for more, maybe. Maybe. Herb gardens are not growing, are they? Food before we get down here. Alright, lepidolite, my beloved. And course, there's gravel. Am I not a lapis vein for luck? Oh no, we already have 450 lapis on this, so we're good. That's like the max you can do. But yeah, it is definitely early on. It's really good if you get the mining hammer to just immediately slap lapis on it for, you know, the Fortune 3 bonus. If this is a quest or something. Click. Is there any other ore down here? Sodium. Oh, something. A lot of salt, by the way. I guess it's rare through it. There it is. We get sodium and lithium. And then, yeah, we just need to pretty much gamble that we get enough lithium to fill our batteries. If not, we'll have to gamble more. By that, we'll just mine more. It is only a 10% chance per, like, wash. Cave. Yeah, we don't have, like, the power right now. We're not an MV, so we can't just electrolyze clay dust into easy aluminum and, like, lithium. If only, if only. So yeah, we'll definitely want the macerator to just immediately get all this lepidolite done. Alright, macerator, my beloved. Alright, and then that was a quest somewhere. Yep, right here. Salted sunflower seeds, bacon mushroom, or a gamba. I would not choose the gamba. Have that soon, TM. Soon, soon. Yeah, this 16, we can honestly see if we'll even get, like, 1 lithium out of it. That. This. If we have it anywhere else in our base. I don't know if we do. No. Yeah, I'm glad we made this washer, so now we can pretty much gamble with this. We select the ore washer, an 11.11% chance per wash. Missing water. Huh? Okay, I was worried. And no, we did not get it. Tragic. But yeah, as for this, like, other ore, we don't really need it for now. Just gonna ditch it. There. Right. For our early batteries, we could just make sodium and then just recycle them eventually. Yeah, we need a canning machine just to even get this done. So that, don't need that. Missing, oh, for the LV circuit, huh? Okay, this. There it is. 10 seconds. 3,000, that's nothing. Alright, more gamba. Hey, 1 lithium dust, there it is. Love the gamble. Hopefully it doesn't run out of steam. That seems fine. Kind of expensive though. Alright, so we have that. Easy. Chests do not like me holding that, I guess. And then now we're just missing tin and a screw. There. Yeah, other RegTech geniuses, you have a bit of pickle in your world? Hmm. Why did it not? Oh, okay, I just didn't make the pump. Basic canner. Ah, graphite, of course. Either way, slap this on. Yo, Brenner, hello, welcome back. 34 months, hello, hello. Gaming. Here, this poor wire. Yeah, finally got to the nether portal today, and after step 3, you're hovering over lava, and the game locks up and you can't perform any actions. It... do a slash home and go back to the overworld. It seems like maybe, if it's on the server, it might be struggling to generate the nether. Because, like, I did, when we first got into the nether, yeah, it took a while for it to, like, even load. I don't know how much RAM you're giving your computer and whatnot. Stuck in the block. That, you could, well, no, because if you're stuck in a block, you'd be able to at least slash home. 2 lithium. And not enough for the quest? No, I need 10. Damn. It might actually be worth to wash it. Is this part? This one. Also wash it for the alumina. Matter. Yeah, TV Cross dim is probably not enabled. Mine was enabled by... Well, maybe? I don't know. You might need to also enable that. But it should have, like, said, maybe. Yeah, moving cancels home, so if he's inside a block, that might happen too. I mean, there's no timer on slash home. Yeah, can't even access the command console, even type... Yeah, maybe you might just need to maybe delete the dimension and just regenerate it. Yeah, you had to claim chunk loaded block the portal in the nether, so it would keep it chunk loaded. That's weird. Yeah, I need a steam valve on pipe going to the multis. We should be good. Maybe. Hopefully. Doing that one. Of course it just does the other one that I want. Upgrade this, I guess. Just like let's see. It's already 7:44. Christ. What else could we maybe do? Like a setup, I guess. We should probably replenish all this steel, shouldn't we? And grab more charcoal. Yeah, enjoying the playthrough, by the way. Thanks for streaming it. Doing what I can. You know, a little hobby at this point. But, yeah. Slowly getting there. Not, like, really worried too much about progression. Fly over here. But yeah, it's definitely gonna take a long while. Yeah, be heading to bed 2 a.m. here, and on 7:30 you take your first driving class. Godspeed. 2 a.m. Hiya. Alright, boom. All this in there. I have to turn my volume up way up to hear you. Uh-oh. Did they really mess up my gain again? Oh, hold on, chat. I got a phone call. Alright, chat. I'm gonna answer this call real quick. Alright, Jetto, hello? But yeah, I guess my stream volume doesn't go into the red. It only goes into the yellow. So, unless that's not enough, then I don't know. It's ease what it is. I'd have to, like, absolutely demolish my mic's gain to probably make it louder. Good? Yeah, monster sponsor incoming. Dude, if only. Would gladly. Don't even have enough space for this. Have enough space. Tragic. Yeah, mic should never go red. Yellow, yep. Pretty much. But god, Waffle's like audio setup is like nice and all, but it is so loud. When I put his headset on, I was like deafened. Like I swear I got like tinnitus. Pulsar burger. Yeah, 10 lithium. All this just to batteries over here. I swear he's deaf sometimes. If you put on his headset, you'd understand. Yeah, small lithium battery. Yeah, delicious. Alright, now these aren't really useful as much, but we can charge them in these at least. It's pretty nice. A little battery buffer, I guess. In the actual machine. No other machine is on, right? Yeah. Fine. Yeah, just have to be careful not to open other sound sources. Yeah. It is what it is. But yeah. 2.8.1 just released for GTNH. Okay, maybe I'll have to update. Okay, full changelog. Let's see. I don't see anything too fancy, but yeah, we'll have to update it. Yeah, it seems like a lot of fixes. Alright, that's good. Yeah, on the server, it should be pretty easy. You just delete like the mods folder and then... Yeah, there's like a wiki for it. That was just posted. Pretty straightforward, I think. Let's see, what else, We have plenty of iron, plenty of copper. Get more tin. Things running. Alright. Just done. We'll just leave these here for now. Time for the glorious... Oh yeah, true. Item dislocator, magnetic steel... Okay. too bad. And I guess I have to use the polarizer. Yay. Items. There you go. Okay, so now we just need a little bit of steel, but we need 16 for the 2 blocks, and then yeah, magnetic steel. We could just do higher block, which I think our compressor can maybe do it, but I might just use the alloy smelter real quick. Bit easier. Not. Nine seconds, easy. Alright, that's done. Pull back in. This poor cable, dude. Easy's only 16. Oh, that's done. 57 seconds. But we are getting our battery, or the dislocator. Do steam hatches not auto output? Auto input? No, they do not. They auto output into a chest, but you do need a hopper or something to put it in. Unfortunately. So, it is a little rough in that regard, but it's just a simple hopper. Or you could be fancy and use like a conveyor belt on the actual front of the machine. You know, hatch auto inputs, does it? I mean, you could slap a conveyor belt on the front and it would auto input, but I don't think any of these input buses do. Maybe the LV one, but this is like the Steam one, which is dirt cheap. Rip all that lepidolite. Oh, we'll have some. More gambling. Right now we only have 5 batteries. Well, 8 batteries worth of lithium. Got one more. And we get an upgraded LV bag just from that. And I wish they gave more upgraded bags for like... It's like, why would you give an upgraded bag for this quest? It doesn't seem that, like, huge, but... Yeah, the single should be a lot quicker. You go through and manually upgrade the loot bags? Yes, but there's no good way to get Fortune 3 bags until MV. So you could try to, like, make Fortune 3 bags, but there's a quest specifically in MV to, like, duplicate them. Like, right here. Printing press. And then you make... Yeah, it even gives you one to start. Yep. I mean, it's not too far away, which is why we're saving our loot bags, but yeah. And then, boom, done that. I guess you can do the rods really quick. Once quest to do that. The whole stack, why not? Alright, and then, boom. I need a fresh battery. Dead one would be fine. And there it is. And I think, put this... Yeah, just in the bobble slot. You can just put it there and ignore it. And now if I like drop something, it'll just come back in my hands. It requires a mob farm for XP. No, once you get the initial, like, book, there's, like, a way to just keep duplicating them. You just need to repair the frame. Alright. Let's, actually gamble. Thank you, Minecraft. Book and Quill. Why? You could maybe do the Enchanter as well if you wanted to, like... I think you can get Fortune 3 specifically, but... Yeah, we got scammed. Even with an upgraded loot bag. That is tragic. Are there any other quests that are maybe good? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, maybe we just go mining, honestly, and then I'm just gonna dump it into the macerator and probably call it. So first things first, we should have maybe some bronze. That in there. Now the question is, what should we mine? Although it's probably going to be tin, because most of it got eaten up. And yeah, we don't have, like, enough. Yeah, it's all going to be made into pipes. Alright, more tin. Let's get to bed, though. I think tomorrow we'll try to actually finish the coke ovens. It's right there. We're like really close to getting double the charcoal output. Yeah, soon TM. Gonna be great mining with this hammer now. We have the dev null, we have the magnet, really. So, like, I mine it from here and it's just immediately in my inventory. Truly peak. This raw garnet sand. Yeah, tomorrow probably late, right? For EU? Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be like a 7 PM start. How hellish the craft of the T1 rocket is, including the workbench. Autocraft makes it easier, though. Yep. Makes so many things easier up until you get, like, AE2 autocrafting. Now, it is sometimes better to, like, make most of the components in a machine, but yeah. Early game, top notch. Yeah, so EST. Like right now for me it's 8 o'clock. I'd be starting an hour ago, pretty much. Yep. I wonder who dug down here. Alright. Siderite, gold. Silver. Oh man, I really hope tomorrow is going to be, hopefully an easy day, but who knows. Can only hope. Yeah, 7 PM EST or 20 ME time? Can't be right. 7 o'clock EST is 1900. That clock format. A little bit late. Not too EU friendly, but it's what it is. Okay, I like how on the map you can just see how much we've just dug out. These. Yeah, Waffle first and then me before you go to sleep, pretty much. I pretty much like start stream when Waffle ends. Usually. So he ends, he sometimes goes on for long, a long amount of time, but then sometimes he just ends it early. So, hit or miss. Silver, iron. Stares at clock hitting 2:05. Despair. Absolute despair. Probably eat. Ball. Where you find the tin vein? Yeah, it is right. Well, do that right here, just above this like little thingy. Yeah, it spawns like right here, and then the tins like there's 2 tin veins even. Is your opinion on doing fortune on loot bags worth? I think it's. I mean, it depends from person to person. Like it doesn't hurt to open up a few just to gamble, right? But yeah, you can't really get Fortune 3 bags or books consistently until MV, so. And there's 3,000 quests, and most of them have loot bags as a reward, so. My Jesus. Hello? Quick jumps. Alright, this tin vein's almost right up. Iron. Festos, nope. Yeah, I certainly need to invest in a good Tinker's Hammer. Yep, it is, like, essential to get it really early. Only, yeah, damn. I think we mined out most of the Cassiterite here. Getting the Diatome. Yeah, I think another tin vein starts here, so just in luck. But our hammer is pretty much, it's broken. Although, have the technology. think we'll mine a little bit more and then that'll be it. Yeah, if you dig this way, the whole other tin vein. That stone dust, don't care. Fuller's Earth is care about that either. Pretty good. God, the magnet is so just too good. Don't have to like double bank to see if I dropped any ore. It just picks up everything. Leveling up again? Maybe. Got 18,000 blocks to go. Small amount. I think this last line and we're pretty much good for now. But I already know we'll be back here eventually. Travel. We are pretty full. Making your first blast furnace is a chore. Yep. Although with the auto crafting, making those cement buckets and like the blocks, it should be pretty easy. Alright, yeah, we are full. Alright, let's go back home. I was talking about the EBF and also kind of tedious. Righty. Macerator, my beloved. Holy, that's a lot of cassiterite. We'll give our macerator some work to do overnight. Alright, so we can smelt that. Smelt. Throw that in there. There. That. Yeah, we'll be working for the next 10 hours. It's gonna do its best. We love our macerator. Alright, so we have 24 lithium. Actually, pretty good. think that's enough for 16 batteries. Well, no, we used one for the magnet, so we'll have to make another one. Make one. That'll be enough for a 16 battery buffer. Be very worth it. All. That. Be good. Grab that for a quest. Yeah, just enough for 16 batteries of lithium. We love gambling, but man, we take those. And then I think I'll make a battery. So we need the good one, which is here. I have tin wire, right? I do not have tin wire. Huh. Right, well, the rest of this tin is getting made into wire. Yeah, 15 left, one in the machine. Yep. So, oh yeah, grab the one out of the machine. So yeah, 16. Alright, and I think, just to maybe have some stuff when we get back, I have my wrench. I'm gonna slap it to the end of this cable and then just let it charge all the batteries. I think that'll be a good time to probably end. All these should be made into plates. I don't know if we want to lathe anything. Like maybe... in the alley smelter. Yep, I'll make a bit more bronze at least. And we only need 4 of these. Missing item, 1 flint. We don't have a chest. I think it is. I can easily solve that. Yeah, do you have to happen to know how to make unstable tool parts? I think if you shift click an entire stack, right, it shouldn't blow up. But allegedly, that's what I've been told. It's like if you make 16 at once, but you shift click the recipe to make a stack, it should not blow up. I don't know why, but it just shouldn't. Chest. Batteries, crafted battery buffer. This. Give us levers. Also slash backup start. Surely. Should probably do that, yeah. Maybe. Either way, I think if I shift click it, yeah, we should. Draining the battery, if it should be... Oh, it's the internal. No? Maybe. Yeah, average input. Do the backup start. Can you auto assisted crafting? Does that defeat the risk of crafting with unstable? Honestly, you probably... I don't know if you can auto craft with the sigil. Should be able to. Alright, everything's crafting. Alright. Yeah, because the output's just on there. At least it should be. I can see the individual pixels. But even if this outputs, we have like... Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, look at that. 1.6 million EU storage. Love to see it. Hopefully it doesn't kill any of these processes going on, but yeah, this will eventually charge. Yeah, isn't there already a bug with multiple crafting of them? Yeah, you can like, if you shift click the whole stack at once, it just won't blow up. But yeah, chat, it is 8:21. I need to go make dinner. Actually eat something. So we did good progress. Made a wall, or at least the first floor is kind of done. But yeah, a lot to think about top here. But yeah. Good progression, I'll say. Especially with these like yeah, just having like everything here. Pretty good. Still need to finish the actual floor, but oh well. Yeah, everything should be fine. Nothing should blow up. Double check the water up here. Yeah, plenty. It always like chooses which tank to kind of empty first. It seems like this one's the first. So yeah. Pretty good. Progress made a wall, yeah. Hey, but it is what it is. We take progress, even if it's like slow. Right. Got more tin, got a few more machines, got a magnet, which is pretty big. And yeah, one Gamba. Got scammed. And yeah, we'll keep him. But yeah, I guess tomorrow we'll try to fix just finish the actual coke oven setup and get the liquid one set up too. But yeah, home, and yeah, disconnect. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna head to bed. I got work tomorrow, so I'll be on probably same time today. Well, not same time. I'll start at 7 p.m. So an hour and a half-ish ago. But yeah, hopefully, assuming I don't get like caught up in anything, you know, at work or at home, I should be live at 7 tomorrow. But yeah, that way, chat, before I yap too much and like miss out more time on dinner. Adios, love you, and a good night.